Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday on Action 10 News at 4. I'm Paul Mueller. Right now, you take a quick drive around and you'll see tall, uncut grass at many places across the coastal bend, and you add in all those recent heavy rains, you just imagine all the mosquitoes come with it. And in this afternoon's Troubleshooters report, our Andy Lascano here live in the studio, responding to a call for help, Andy, from two neighbors on the city's south side.
Yeah, we're talking about the neighborhood right there on O'Day Parkway, right off of Weber. People asking us, calling us and asking us, hey, why isn't the city doing something about this already? So, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
And that grass is over your head now.
Right.
We're with Elma Booker on O'Day Parkway, just off Weber on the city's south side. She's mad that the city hasn't come out to cut the tall grass in front of her house and throughout the neighborhood. So is Maxie Bada. And to give you a little better perspective, see the man in the orange shirt way over there? That's Max. He lives just across the parkway from Booker since 1970. He gave us these pictures of possum and snakes he and Booker claim roam the tall grass and eventually come out into the neighborhood.
In fact, last week I was cutting grass and I seen one, I want to say about a foot long. So it's a baby. So, you know, if there's little ones, there's got to be big ones.
And then there's the standing water that sits in the gully that runs through the parkway. We all know what that means, those annoying mosquitoes. So possum, snakes, mosquitoes, what could that mean for kids playing on this landscape or walking to one of the two schools in the neighborhood? Booker has only lived in the neighborhood a month or so to get away from the Midwest cold.
Yeah, I get frustrated pretty easily, but this really bugs me. Every time I sit in my nice little porch and look at this, I don't understand it.
The Troubleshooters contacted the city's Code Enforcement and Public Works Department to find out who's responsible for tall, uncut grass and when or if they plan on sending a crew out here.
Have you personally been to O'Day? Have you seen what it's like out there?
Yes, sir. I've been there several times, and the mowing does need to be mowed. Right now, our schedule is to be there by Friday and start mowing that channel by Friday, and then going from that point on.
By the way, a little further down O'Day, across Del Star, we found possible illegal dumping. We'll let you know what happens next.
All right, so you're sitting there saying, well, hey, I have high grass in my area, or I have other code violations to report. Well, the city has an app for that. It's called Corpus Christi Simplicity in the App Store or from Google Play. The app allows residents to report a problem, and you can also call the city at 826-3046. Andy Lascano, Action 10 News.
There is an app for that. All right, Andy, thank you. And as always, whenever you need help from the Troubleshooters, you can email us. The address you see right there, troubleshooters@kztv10.com.